All right, here we are. We are live on YouTube talking Jesus, leadership, and life with Chad Jenkins. Excited about this venture, excited about what it has in store to be bold, to be authentic, to be real, and to be live. And that's a part of the reason why I wanted to make this show live, is so it can be authentic. I saw somebody post, people talk about being authentic and being real when posting things, but how often do you go back and re-edit when you're writing a post or when you're making a video? We can go back and edit and edit and edit and make it, perfect. And I do it as well, or not perfect, but until we think it's good enough for others to see. And I think we do lose the authenticity when we can make it live and make it authentic. So that's the part of the reason for going live. Also, if I had to do it where it was recorded and taped, then I'd get into this rut race of trying to edit and do all of that where, hey, it's live, got to be on, got to be prepared, but also got to be real. And I think that's what people need more than ever right now. And then Jesus leadership life. We're going to talk about the areas in which, are prevalent to me, but I also know that are prevalent to others out there that are maybe searching, maybe looking, maybe thinking, anticipating, wondering, doubting where he is right now. Where is Jesus? Where is Jesus in all of this? In 2022, where is he? Where is he in our household? Where is he in our being? And that's what I want to talk about. And then the two other areas of that is leadership, how to lead ourselves with Christ at the center, how to lead our families, how to lead our loved ones, our workplace, our professional and personal lives, and then life. Life is all encompassing. And life right now is hard. It's hard for a lot of you out there. It's hard for me. It's hard for everyone. We got to address it, recognize it, identify it, but then figure out where our hope is. And obviously, on my other platform, really LinkedIn's my biggest one. I've got a large network of military, active military, reservists, and then veterans. Probably veterans is my biggest kind of network because I'm a veteran, and that's kind of so it's not a surprise that that's where that my biggest social network is there. And I think we need to talk about PTSD. We need to talk about mental health. We need to talk about those areas of our lives, the traumatic events of combat, or even prior to combat or after combat, wherever some challenges have happened in our lives. We can go there and talk about that and look at what's out there that can help us there, but also lean hard on faith in Christ. And that's why I named this Christ over fear. It's really a spinoff of faith over fear. And there's a lot of, t-shirts and hats and things of that nature, posts of, faith over fear. And while I don't negate that, I think it's cool to start the conversation. I think it needs to go a step further. And that's why I think it's Christ over fear, because we can put our faith in anything. We can put our faith in ourselves. We can put our faith in another. We can put our faith in a person, a organization, a treatment, a mantra. But I've come in these 42 years of my life, and it wasn't really, 24 is where I really accepted Christ for the first time, but it wasn't until I was 37 that I truly gave all of Christ, um, gave myself all of him, all of me to him. Uh, that he began to do the work, and it was giving him to Christ, not to my faith in anything else. Although I used other metrics, other things to help me along the way, it was Christ. And I think we need to center ourselves on Christ. And I think there's others out there. I think there's those who maybe don't know where they are at in their journey, who will hopefully tune in and just have a listen to what myself and future guests have to say on that topic. But then also, maybe you are a follower of Christ, but you don't know where you're at right now. You're confused by a lot of things going on, by obviously the last 2 years and what that's had in store for all of us. and or you're just, you're not feeling that integral, heartbeat that he can give us, and you're looking for, okay, or maybe you're going, this is kind of often for me, and I can't find it. It doesn't seem authentic. It doesn't seem real. It seems always too contrite, always too perfect, always that I have to have my A game on always, when I talk to a fellow Christian. And that's not what I want for here. I want it to be real. I want it to be rough. I want it to be transparent. I want it to be authentic. I want it to be raw. So that's the goal, but to also have him be an integral part of this, the focal point, and not be ashamed by that, not be, where sometimes I've done an interview in the past and all of a sudden, I trickle in Jesus at the very end, like, oh, let me get my Jesus statement in. No, I don't want that. I want this to be forward leaning in Christ. And then we can talk about other variant components. It's not always going to be Christ, Christ, Christ. But when it is, it doesn't have to be thrown in at the end. It can be led with that. And the audience, viewers know that that's where it's at. They can partake in it. They don't have to partake in it. They can view from afar, or they can get really, really near and be an integral part of this to bring Christianity. I don't even like saying Christianity, but to bring Jesus back into the hearts of those who maybe feel distant from him right now. And then my biggest goal or aspiration would be to bring Christ into the lives of those who don't quite know him yet, and know him from afar, but haven't invited him into a personal journey with themselves. That would be the biggest goal of this. So that's it. It's going to be on Christ Over Fear. Most likely that page, YouTube channel, Christ Over Fear. I'm launching on Chad Jenkins right now just to talk about it a little bit, and also to test out YouTube Live for the first time. So I don't know who will be able to view this. I have it set on private right now. Hopefully it can make it into a video and I can post it where it's posted on my page to view it. But then we'll hopefully go live from here. I'll do another announcement when I plan to do it. Hopefully it's a weekly show. I'd like for it to be a weekly show, maybe a weekly 30-minute to 1 hour show. I'm thinking about middle of the week right now, maybe on Wednesdays or Thursdays. And we'll see where it goes there. But anyways, all right. Well, if you're out there, man, I love you. I love you. I love you, and I love what this is going to be about. So I'm excited for it. I hope you get behind it as well and be excited as well. And you'll tune in and we can go on this venture together. All right. Continue to fight the good fight. And until next time, I'll see you later.